Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, Pushkar, is it fine, the screen?
Yes.
Or anyone else? Is it fine? The screen is fine? Pushkar, is it visible? Pushkar?
Yes, sir. It was
Okay, great. Okay, so guys, thank you for giving this opportunity that I'm here and talking to you. And today's session, we are talking about how to engage in online internship. So I'll go through the session this way that I'll first we'll understand why internship is important and why what kind of internships are generally available in and around us, and also what is the importance of the internship, also what you need to know before you join any virtual internship program, and where you find these virtual internship program, also what kind of jobs or what kind of a profile you can work in these virtual internship programs. So this is this will take approximately 60 minutes to finish the session, and I would request you to be really engaged and ask a lot of questions, maybe share a few things so that we can listen, or we can learn from each other. So first of all, my slide goes this way, that we are talking about why internship. Do you have any idea, like can anybody give me answer that why internship, why we need an internship? Any answer? Maybe you can write it on a chat box. Why we plan and do internship, or why it's important to do internship, also why the universities generally they keep internship in their program. Anyone, you can raise a hand, you can come, you can talk. I would recommend you to really raise hand and come and talk, which will be more interactive than just to try chatting on or putting on a chat. So guys, if you are really want to be inclusive, raise your hand and come. Okay, I got some answers. To gain industry experience from Mohammad Javed, getting experience, Mosmi, Arvind Daniel, to get practical knowledge, Brasana, provide industrial knowledge to get some basic knowledge about the sector, Ashish Kunjur. I've got some people on stage. Yes, who's there? Galaxy J7 Next. Okay, so can I have answer, please? Yes, Vishal also wants to share. Yes, tell us. To get field work experience, Trisha. Very good. So all the answers you are writing on the chat, very good, very relevant. I want to listen to the people who have raised the hand. Please, one by one. You can unmute yourself and talk.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir. I'm audible, sir.
yes, very much.
Sir, we all do internship to get a basic outline about the industries in which we want to work.
Okay.
Yes, it gives us an idea how the things or how the work is carry on in the industry.
Okay, good. So, Anurag, if you can, Anurag, if you can introduce yourself also, it would be nice.
Hello all, myself Anurag Rari. I'm pursuing my master's in travel and tourism management from Banaras Hindu University.
Okay, thank you, Anurag. Very insightful, very thoughtful answer. We have Vishal here. Vishal, can I have your answer, please?
Yes, sir.
Anurag, be stay here. Okay, Vishal. Yes, Vishal.
Yes, sir. It's all about getting experience by doing internships. Basically, we get experience of whatever we want to do in future. So even now, as a tourism student, I'm doing a small internship with a cultural heritage walk group in Hyderabad. So I am doing a kind of internship with them. So I am a walk leader for them, and I host walks on every Sunday.
Okay, that's interesting. So, how did you find this internship?
So initially, it wasn't an internship. It was just a certificate course which they were conducting in Hyderabad. It is known as Hyderabad Trails, and they were hosting a heritage walk of Hyderabad. So I was interested in knowing about the heritage sites of Hyderabad because I, being in Hyderabad, haven't been to many places yet. So I thought it's a good opportunity. So I went for a walk with them, in which I came to know a lot about about my own city, which later brought my interest out. So I contacted them, like I spoke to them regarding my studies and all. So they were also interested to take me on board. So I just go on to the walks with them. So this Sunday, tomorrow, I have my first walk as the walk leader, which I'm conducting.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. Congratulations. And I wish you all the best to really conduct a nicer experience to all the attendees of the for this walks on Sunday. So good. Thank you, Vishal. And you are from Neetham, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm from.
okay, good. Vishal, thank you. Anyone else? We have it. No. Okay, good. So you are pretty much aware that why internship is important, why out of classroom learning is important, and why we need to meet people from the industry and work with them. So this is what about the internship. When we join the course or 3 years program or 2 years program, we are in a university or classroom learning program, and when we are having lots of lectures or videos or guest lectures or some practical knowledge, some research work, so these things which we do, but we hardly interact with the industry people or work with them on any sort of project or any kind of small assignments. So generally internship designed to do to interact, to give you the access to the industry, work with them, understand the culture of business, also understand internal processes, and develop your behavior towards the profession life. So this is what the internship about. I would like to request Pushkar to play a short video which we have made it for importance of internship. So Pushkar, can we have a video, please? I'll stop the screen here, sharing screen. Yes.
Engaging yourself in real-world experience is the basic description of an internship. To bring the theory studied into practicality, internships are done, as grades cannot measure work ethics. It acts as an opportunity to enter the industry, thereby allowing interns to experience the industry connect. History of internships dates back to 1920s, when the term internship came in existence, which reached to about 80% in the year 1999. Modern day internships inculcate soft skills like the qualities of teamwork, adaptability, and better communication skills, as well as hard skills as per the requirement of the profession. Being non-permanent in nature, internships are of various types, depending on their duration, education, payment, and place of work. In India, maximum internships are grabbed by the management students, taking the lion's share of about 47%, followed by others. As an employer, it is more preferable to hire someone with a work experience rather than someone with a generic resume lacking experience. Internships are important not only by the job perspective, but also because it imparts a great deal of practical knowledge, enhancing our problem solving capabilities, information processing, and leadership skills. It also strengthens our professional interaction, integrated thinking, and risk management ability, hence bringing an overall development, preparing us to grab better managerial positions. Taking what's learned in the classrooms and applying it in the real world is what opens us to several other opportunities like better work experience, better career path. It refines our skills, giving us confidence, thereby strengthening our professional network, hence providing an edge in the job market, increasing our preference over freshers, thus acting like a stepping stone towards our job and future. As they say, the expert in anything was once an intern.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pushkar. And the last slide you saw, the quote has been given by Pushkar, our team member, Pushkar Kadam. So thank you, Pushkar. Uh, so internship, you all know that why it's important now, and why everyone focuses on internship, why all the campuses are behind internship first and then the job placement. Also, students and corporates also are encouraging to hire a lot of interns. How many of you have experienced virtual learning through internship, job, or attending any courses online? Yes, no. How many of you? If you have attended internship or any courses online, means somehow you interacted with outsider and learn through them, means the process on a virtual platform. Okay, online courses. Okay, Coursera maybe, and something else. I don't know. A lot of things are happening these days. Anyone else? Anyone else has done internship online? Udemy online course. Okay. Anyone else? Online course. I have done online internship. Okay. Barshana, can I have you on the stage? Can you raise your hand and please come? I would like to ask you a few questions. Barshana. Barsana, is it possible for you to? Yes, you're there. Yes, share your experience. How did you get the internship and how was your experience? Please introduce yourself before.
I did an online internship when I was in my first year, bachelor's. I got to I came across this internship while through one of my seniors. Basically, she was actually at the team head, and I was assisting her, and I was basically the PR.
Okay, so that's cool. So you got your internship through one of your senior, maybe the kind of a, let's say, alumni network. So you have to keep in mind this alumni network or alumni or senior plays very important role in your whole academic sessions, 3 years or 2 years. So keep in mind these things, they are your best of the best friends. So thank you, Barshana. Please be here. I would really want to interact with you a little later also. So we got a few of you have only experience courses and few of you have experience internship, but not all, as in which needs to be, or if you are engaging a lot of internship opportunity online, your learning would be more and more there, and then you are enhancing your some of your skills. So definitely Barshana, you must have learned lot through the internship which you got online. So thank you. I need some volunteers, like 4 volunteers, if you are open to come on the stage with me, because I need to interact with you and ask you questions, also assign some of you some small work. And if you are joining from laptop, I prefer you guys first, so that you can use your mobile phone to research something during the session, and also do some brainstorming. So anyone who are here, please raise your hand and join me on the stage. 4 volunteers. I will not leave you. Vishal, Anurag, and Barshana, you are still there. I need one more. Raise your hand and please join me here. Dr. Devendra, yes, if you can suggest your student name. Okay, no issues, sir. No issues, sir. I will connect with you, and then we can take the students later. For this session, I need one more person on the stage. So please be interactive, and please, if you are there, come on the stage. Raise your hand now. Okay, so if you are not, then I've got 3 good friends of mine, Anurag, Vishal, and Barshana. I'll take the session with them. It would be nice. Uh, Next slide is talk about age of information and also the virtual learning. How did we started? How this virtual world started, or maybe the computer age or digital age started. So some of you already know the history that we started the digital era and started early 1950s, and then slowly and gradually it got developed, and then now we are into 2021. And in India, we have started early 20s, around 2001. Actually, yes, because at that time, practical, we were using something, or maybe 1997 or 8, something has been already introduced in, and common people could have seen the internet and computers that time. Virtual learning also has a history, that how the virtual learning is not when they started the concept, it was not that digital virtual learning. It was a virtual learning is a distance wise virtual learning. So they have started it sharing the different notes from one university to another university weekly, so that distance learning, or distance I should say sharing the information was popular. Then now when everything got developed, and now we are using a lot of platforms for virtual learning, and the Google Classroom came in 2014. So that was a kind of a little bit of history which we know, and we can recap that how the life has changed, how our behavior has changed, how our parents were dealing with the technology, and what we are dealing now with the technology. After pandemic, before pandemic, we all know we are closer to technology, closer to virtual world more, and we are trying to adjust with new normal. So those things definitely we all know. I will not discuss more. Okay, so next slide. What is the skills? What are the skills you need before you enter into professional world? Any guess? I would like you to type on the chat box what skills you need to learn before you enter to the professional world. Skills in terms of anything which you really want to learn before, or before you are going to the office, the first day of the in the office. Answers, please. Think and answer. Communication skills. Moshmi, Barshna, yes, communication skills is good, very important. Presentation skills, super important. Soft skills, how to present yourself, how to present a product or service, how to talk to the client, how to talk to internal client. So you have external client, you have internal client. Internal clients is your colleagues in the company, external clients your client who are paying you or adding revenue to your company. Punctuality, which is the time management, management skills, how you manage your task, daily task. If you are there at 8 hours in the office, how you manage, how you segregate your tasks before lunch, after lunch, or early in the morning or late in the evening, whatever you are trying to learn. These are the things which you need to learn. Teamwork skills, yes. if you are already working in the team, within the classroom with your friends, it's always good to adopt their skills and utilize the skill set in your office. So that's important. Strong networking is key. Now we are in the era of networking, where we share knowledge, work, and success with the people. So networking and collaboration is the key. Be focused on that. Group coordination, which is, yes, teamwork, skills, self confidence. Yes, self confidence, Shubham. It's very important, because you are dealing with the new people when you are entering in the professional world. So you need to be confident enough to put your thoughts and put your, uh, I should say, work, bosses or colleagues, and so on. Humbleness, yes, it's a more a kind of your nature, your behavior. Patience, yes, that's one more skill which you need to. So these few of them already we are learning through our childhood curve, or the schooling, or that home. We are becoming humble, or loyalty. Yes, very important, loyalty. We are loyal with our parents or anyone. So these are the basic skills which we learn during our childhood. After that, also at home, also a lot of skills, lot many skills we learn during the college time. So diverse knowledge in the field, which is, yes, it's important to have a knowledge about the field, about the work, what you're going to deliver. So that's one very important. Right attitude, yes, attitude is everything, and positive attitude is very important. So that's a good, Anurag. So these are the things you already know. If you are, if I will add these all points and give it to you one sheet, you might, because it's a contribution of work. Anurag is saying something, Malini is saying something, Mosmi, Arvind saying something. This is all about sharing, or you can say learning from each other. So that's also one of the skill which you need it when you are, before you entering to the industry. So this is good exercise, guys. I really appreciate that. Let's talk about the benefit of virtual internship. I would add few more point here. Sorry, which you added already. Business writing, I would like to add, which comes in the communication skills. Then research skills, which definitely need. The research is just term, guys. Don't think research is like very heavy term. Research requires every field, every type of job. Research is basic now, or it will be basic in future also. You need to know how to Google it, what kind of a keyword you have to use. If I'm asking you to find out internship in India, virtual internship in India. So research is very important. IT skills is also important. None of you has mentioned that. IT skills, that Word, Excel, PowerPoint is a basic now. It's like, oh, come on, like an email, you need to know Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Without that, nothing gonna happen. You have to deal with the Excel sheets for the numbers. You have to deal with presentations. Also, you have to deal with Word documents. Subject knowledge, we already spoke about subject knowledge. So that's like you have to be little bit of a you have to put extra effort to gain those knowledge, and then you are there. Benefits of virtual learning. So what virtual learning gives? Anyone else? I would like to ask Vishal here. Vishal, give me three benefits of virtual learning. Vishal.
Yeah, virtual learning, the first benefit is you will be aware about the technology, how to use it.
Okay.
Second thing is there is no restriction that you can't meet a person who is sitting in some other country or some other state. You will interact with everyone, and there is a cultural exchange which happens.
Okay.
These are the two things we can grasp from virtual learning.
Anything else? Flexibility, or maybe?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, Barshana. Anything you want to add up?
So we can like learn with from the comfort. Sorry, we can learn from a comfort of a home without going out.
Okay.
So that's it, and I think Vishal has already
I
mentioned.
did. Okay, thank you. Anurag, any other point if you want to add here?
So in virtual learning, we have no boundaries. Like we can interact to the person sitting anywhere in the world. So it has no boundaries, and we can learn at our convenience. Like we can access to this virtual learning anytime or anywhere.
Okay, good.
And
Good. Anybody wants to share on chat benefit of virtual learning? I got something. I got Malini is saying time flexibility, more practice on technology. Okay. Cost is less, which is very important here. Lesser cost. If you are going to the office or institute every day, you are paying a lot. You are spending a lot of time on traveling also. We can study many topics or courses through online. Okay, good. Arvind, anyone else want to put any thought on virtual learning, benefits of virtual learning? Learning could be from anything. I'm not here talking about courses or a internship or a job. I'm just talking about learning. So think on more learning with home comfort. Yes, Masmi, that's we already covered. And no boundaries, yes, which is already been covered. So you can learn from anywhere in the world. So that's like if you want to have a uh, kind of a French lesson from France, you can easily do it through virtual learning. So there are a lot of cultural, lot of tool based, lot of knowledge based learnings you can always do technology. So you can always do through virtual learning. So let's see what benefit more we can but learning from people, yes, very important, as we learn from each other. So I would say it's very important point which hang on, my screen is okay. So the slide talks about you can do it from anywhere. So stay global. So this is what you have covered. Anytime while you are ongoing course. So as Vishal said that he already had, no, Barshna said she already had experience that about the internship. So while ongoing course, summertime or throughout the year, you have no limit of it. You can do a weekend, you can do 2 hours in a day or 4 hours in a day. It's up to you how much you can extend yourself, how much you can push yourself, and then continue your learning curve. Then not only for the internet friendly companies, so it's not really the tech friendly companies, you can easily management companies also engage interns or professionals through virtual world. We all need to adjust with new normal. So that's one more thing that's we are actually learning in the new era. So our parents might have not seen even the computers, or if they have seen the computer, hardly has used the computer like we are using it now, every day, every time. This is like an important part of our life, computer as well as internet and technology tools. So that's one thing. You can still connect people virtually, as somebody said. It's a networking. So yes, it's very important. Inclusivity, you can be involved in lot many places same time. If suppose there is a conference going on in Nepal, if you want to attend any course in Mumbai, or if you want to really be part of the student conclave as well, you can manage your time if that's not coinciding with same time. So it's you can be more inclusive, you can be more visible in different platforms. Improve accessibility, same thing which I'm talking about. So you have accessible of lot of information, lot of courses, and lot of programs what's happening virtually. Cost saving, somebody has already low cost solution, expanded worldwide network. So this is important. I'm sure you all are there on LinkedIn. and LinkedIn is a professional networking site, and I recommend you please be there and start networking with people. That will be your asset. After 5 years, 10 years, you will see the connections, and you can use those connections for any help in professional life. Greater flexibility and comfort, which you already spoken, and improve technical skills, which is very important, as somebody has Vishal has already told before. So this is the kind of a virtual engagement, I should say, benefits. Type of internship roles. So what all you can do to support an organization or cause of society virtually. So if I ask you guys, you three, Vishal, Barshana, and Anurag, if suppose I give you a chance to support any society, any organization virtually, what all you can support? What kind of a role, what kind of a jobs you can do for them sitting at your home? Please share. And also people on the chat, they can share. If you get a chance to support anyone, any society, choose any, or you can just tell, choose any society, any organization, and then what you can support them virtually. Please list down the activity or a task or profile of work.
So we can do the work of a PR, that is public relation, public relation, handling public relation. We can handle sales, or we can do the networking or the connecting different organization or different people at a one stretch or at a one go through online
Okay,
platforms.
okay, good, good. Any can you give any example if you can?
Sir, like the role of so the customer service, the role of the customer service or the BPO, they are also working as virtually, like through different networkings. Basically, phone calls is the main target, but they also use a computer to connect different people from different regions. So that is one of that example. And PR, like I was working as a PR or a my work was basically to promote a few things which the companies were assigning me.
Okay. Okay, Vishal, do you have anything to add here?
Yeah, because recently, as I told you, I am hosting these heritage walks. So in this, when I'm sharing the pamphlet online or on WhatsApp or on Instagram, people who are staying from different districts ask me, or different states ask me, that whether it's a virtual event. So this tells us that people are interested to hear the stories of the place. Like, because of the new normals, people are not willing to come out, but still they want to stay at one place and know the story of that place. So storytelling can be done online. Because at the end of the day, if you see countries like Afghanistan, where there was a lot of history before the wars, but after the war, all the history has been devastated. So people still go there to see all those broken rocks, because they are told the story, like what happened there. So people are interested in story, listening to stories as well. So I guess telling the stories online would be a great opportunity.
Okay. So sharing I should say, history, or maybe information which is need to prepare your actual product. Let's say if you are selling heritage walk of Hyderabad, or maybe one of the product, if you have a brief session virtually, if you want to give to the attendees or more attendees virtually, that might help to convert paid programs, and you can generate your revenues, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. And also we can just the storytelling should also have a way that we should leave them with some questions which they would later put efforts and try to come to Hyderabad and find answers for the questions.
Yes. So that's like for an international audience, also the national audience, your approach for that kind of a work. I got some answers from Siddeshwar is writing: spread awareness through social media platforms, support their cause through social media, promote the activities virtually. So social media and social media marketing is importantly can be done virtually. It is, there is no physical presence required in this kind of a role, which is very truly said, Siddeshwar. Shubham is saying we can compile their past performance data for future planning process. So it's more a planning and strategy. Yes, sometime it can be done through, and after you see the new normal, definitely this can be also practice, that compiling data or playing with data. If you are alone, if you are playing with data, if also team members are there, you can easily play data with data and project for future. So that's a good, two good point which Subham and Shideshwar is saying. Anurag, do you want to add something here?
Sir, as in virtually, we can be a content writer for a company where,
Okay, so content writers writing, you can write website content, you can write blogs, you can write product description, you can write also some other marketing materials. Also you can be a coordinator or contact person for I should say collecting the testimonials from the people. Okay, there are a lot of these auto generated platforms are there, um like I should say there are a lot, so they actually ask you, if you are using any service, you are putting your testimonials. But a lot of time this physical I should say guests or clients are there, and they are not having the access of technology. You can always ask and collect those testimonials. So anyways, that was an extended thought. We have somebody here, Dipkshit, right? So can we have your thoughts, please? If you can introduce yourself first. Dikshit, yeah, I'm sorry. Dikshit, are you there? Please unmute yourself and you can be, and you can really share your thoughts. Dikshit. Okay, so I think Dikshit, you are there, but you're not there. So maybe some technology glitch. So let me come back to you a little later. So we have discussed what kind of a job roles we can support. I will share with you in the next slide what more you can support to any organization. If you are in future, if you are becoming an employer, also you should think that these are the roles, and maybe in future there are a lot many more roles would be added in the virtual assistants. So let's example, there are few, might be more here. Social media marketing, we already spoken. Siddeshwar has put this thing. Business startup project. I want to start a adventure park, and I want to have engagement with the internship or the students who are studying tourism, and I want them to study how adventure park runs. Can somebody make this startup project? If you are interested, write us. We have this current project going on, and one of the students from St. Claret College Bangalore is working on it. So this is one of the way you are learning. You are actually understanding how adventure park industry works. There is a lot of things to learn. What kind of activities, what kind of investment looks like, what kind of a marketing we need to approach, what kind of a clientele we are targeting, what kind of age group we are targeting to attract in the park. So such things, the students who is working on this, and he's doing the kind of a study. He is there, and he is helping. So that's what the business startup project. Website design, which you already spoken. Market reporting and data analysis, we already spoken. Financial assessment, also if you have some background of accounting, also some background of numbers, then definitely you can support any basic startup or mid-level companies who are looking forward to have a virtual assistants. Software project, if you're a techie guys, you can help the companies to develop backend software, client interaction software, testimonials pages. So everything you can do and handle. Writing, we already spoken about blog writing and content writing. Research, which I already said, research is a important tool for any organization to grow. Lead generation is importantly for the business of driven organization, where the business development manager, also the sales guys work. But there are a lot of ways you can generate leads. Leads can be generated through online leads like a Facebook, Instagram, and other email marketings. But you can pick up the phone, also check the interest of the client. So it's more a client interaction. You can do it virtually. You can sit in Banaras, or you can sit in Kolkata, or maybe Bhopal. So, and you can talk to people from Bangalore, Hyderabad, or Pondicherry. Doesn't matter. You can always sell that I am representing company, I am talking on behalf of them, and also I would like to check the interest, if you are interested in this product or this destination promotion or anything like that. So this is one thing lead generation will do. Sales support and coordination, which also help. Sales support is always preparing the quotations. So do you think preparing a quotation you need to be in the office if you are virtually connected? Vishal?
We can do that from anywhere, because quotation can be made with, like, it depends on a single individual that what kind of thing he wants to prepare. So
Okay.
I don't think we need to be at the office for that.
Okay, so quotation preparation based on the client's requirement. First of all, you ask clients. Suppose you are generating lead and you are assisting sales guys, or you are helping sales guys to close the deal. Then you are checking the requirement and you are preparing the quotation and shooting the quotation to the client. Here, the business writing is important. So first, you need to understand the business writing, how to write the emails to the client, and those things also takes time to get used to it. So this is something which you always can learn through internship. Coordination between client and the operation team. So suppose if you have, some of you might have worked with a travel environment or industry, that how it works. Sales happens, sales guys bring sales in the company. It gives to the operation guys look at the sales form or whatever booking form, that this guy has booked 3 nights in Paris, 2 nights in London, and 1 night in Switzerland or something, Zurich. So this is the itinerary. Based on the itinerary, they are blocking the hotels and arranging the services. They need airport pickup, they need 3 dinners or 5 dinners. So operation guy does the operation work, give it to visa guy. So this coordination things needs to be done. Somebody has to play very important role to clear information from sales guys to then passing on to the operation guys, where the operation work also based on the costing what has been charged from the client. So if you are charging X amount, definitely it should fit with the kind of buying, you are buying from the hotel and transport service. So it should fit, it should match, and your profit should be there visible. So this coordination always there, and then a lot of time the companies, they hire virtually some people. Itinerary preparation, you can research and make some new itineraries if you are trying to do. Translation, transcription, I don't know here Shashi and Abhash is here. Are you there, Shashi, Abhash from BHU main campus? So they have recently done through us one of the project. I'll just brief you one of the project, and they are still doing it. That project was to translate data into one language to another. So they were good in Hindi and to English, and English to Hindi. So there was a project, and we have one of our client or associate. They wanted to get it done, and they were doing it, and they were like making money doing course. They're doing this program of the whatever they are doing, MBA tourism, and also they are trying to brushing up their English and translation and transcription skill set. So that can be also done through virtually. Database management, client database management also can be handled virtually. So these are some of the profile which something can be handled, and you can easily engage in such kind of a work. Next slide talks about what to expect from the candidate. Okay, there are few points, like 5 point only, but yes, there are a lot when it comes to the face-to-face situation. So here, definitely the employer or whoever is hiring you, they are asking you to be really in a good communication and good presentation skills. So forget about yesterday's session. If you have observed, one of the ladies said that forget about your language. If you are good in Hindi, you be good in Hindi. That doesn't matter. If you are good in English, be in English or any regional language. Important is how to communicate and how to present it, and that's a strong communication tool. So that is what you have to learn. If you are good, you can ask always your colleagues and your people, clientele, I should say, the colleagues and clientele, that yes, are you comfortable talking in Hindi? I would be happy to explain you. And there is no shame. People are, a lot of people in the world, they don't know even two languages. French, Germans, these people, they hardly know a second language. We are better than them to know the two language. Also, some of you know three languages because you are a more a regional language, maybe Telugu or Kannada or other language which is there in South India. So definitely we are far better than the other people. So don't think that samne wala means in front of people also is strong in whatever language you're talking in. So be like consultative mode and ask them, can we talk in Hindi or can we talk in a local language? It would be more comfortable. So that's the communication side. Time management, it's a very important. People living in the metros now, you are from Bangalore or Chennai or Delhi or Bombay and Kolkata, bigger cities always teach you time management, time management, because of your 1 minute is also important to catch a bus or to catch a train or meet some people or attend the lecture. So smaller cities, generally the relaxation, because we don't really have to rush for the catching the metro or train or something like that. It's more relaxed, but same time relaxing attitude also. So please be punctual, as somebody already wrote, and time management is very much required in the candidate. Collaboration and commitment is one thing. Collaboration, yes, they see your collaborative approach. They don't see that you are competing with your next door colleague and you're trying to do better. You try to do better, but always have to have a teamwork and collaboration approach. So that's one thing. Commitment to deliver on time and right work. That's what you need to do in any kind of organization. If you are a commitment also with the courses, that's important that you commit to deliver what your professors asking you to do it. So these things, very on laptop and internet, which is a technically some people required, some especially for internship, some organization required. For job, generally they provide. And the last is learning attitude. So you should have a spark to learn, whether it is online or offline mode. So that should be there. Next slide talks about some recommendation has been given to the industry, also to the organization who generally attract a virtual internship kind of a model. So if you are already studying and if you are doing a virtual internship throughout the year, so generally it's not recommended to do it like 8 hours or 6 hours. It's not possible because you have a classes, you have assignment. Generally it's like 4 hours to 8 hours. So if you are engaging whole year 4 hours of virtual internship, definitely you can take out time. There is no excuse. If I ask here, let's say Anurag has gone. Okay, let's say Vishal, if you get a chance whole year to work 4 hours in a day, will you able to do it, Vishal?
Like, will it be flexible timing or a scheduled
Flexible
time?
flexible timing, 4 hours. You have to just do it the assigned task and prepare a
Yeah,
daily activity sheet.
yeah, then it would be great because we can, on one side, we can even do our studies, and second, 4 hours a day is not a big deal because we just spend 4 hours doing a lot of things, which is just waste of time. So we can give 4 hours doing some work at least.
Yes, so it's a waste of time, as you said. If I ask anyone here from BHU, anyone here from BHU? Raise your
Yes, sir.
hand, please. I really want to talk because in our country we have a attitude and behavior of people, including you and me and the corporates and the faculties and the whole management, different than the city wise. So definitely we have to understand, we have to learn from each other what is important and what is not important in a day, how the day should look productive. Anybody from BHU here?
Yes, sir. I am also from BHU.
Okay, so could you please share how much time you get free, after you finish your classes and everything? How much time in a day? 24 hours, how much time you can take out free time?
So 3 to 4 hours.
Okay, 3 to 4 hours is good time for you to be productive in a day and give some good work to the organization you are working for and get paid also, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 3 to 4 hours is not at all a problem for any student who is pursuing bachelor or master program. Only problem is bachelor program in a first year or second year students, it's not the, I'm not putting comment, I'm just giving some kind of a overview where generally the behavior comes. Students are more open for enjoying their college life, first year and second year, maybe first year more, second year less. So the seriousness on the topic or subject or for the industry, doing some work for the industry or doing one volunteering or actually internship is not there in a primary agenda. But MBA students, I definitely recommend you. You have already 3 years done with your bachelor program, have full filled fun filled of your college life. You have now 2 years to learn and get the internship. If you have read through the new education policy, what government of India has introduced, that they are putting mandatory internship programs for schools from class 6th. Can you imagine how the next generation would be? They will learn from class 6 practical aspect. Modes could be different. Maybe the school people will bring some guest lectures and so do some workshop for students in the classroom or in the school. Might be student won't go, or maybe some virtual platform. So things are changing. We have to cope up with the time. We have to match our skill set, or maybe our the kind of whatever we are trying to build up, match with the time and deliver it. So this is a 4 to 8 hours exactly. It's good time. 5 to 6 days. Some companies are still open for 4 days, 4 hours, 16 hours. If you are aware about, you might have some cousins and friends who are studying abroad in US, Europe, and somewhere in US and Canada. The 8 hours in a day is a minimum working hours for students who can work 5 days in a week. So something like this pattern has been designed by the government. And if you are overwork, or if you are working more or overtime, then you get extra paid. So some policies has already been intact by some government in some countries. We have it, but we don't have, really we are not implementing. Some of the organizations are implementing, they pay overtime. So here, say 4 days a week, 4 hours a day is completely good combination for MBA students to engage virtually. I'm not talking about physically. Physically you can do from 9 to 6 or 9 to 8. That's a completely different ball game. We are talking here virtual one. And sometime corporates or companies hire project based also the weekend interns. So you do your work, you have your classes, you have your assignment till Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you do the internship like 6 hours in a day, something like this. So there are combinations. It's existing. I'm not talking about something which is there on paper. So next slide talks about what all you need to know before you start your virtual internship. So some preparation, which is important. And when you are talking or meeting or getting this internship confirmed by the employer, that how to start, when to finish, it's the timeline. So if you are starting for 12 months, 4 hours in a day, your commitment should be there. Your mind should really ready. 4 hours I have to take out, 4 days in a week I have to take out for this internship. This will, at the end of the year, you will have changes, or your skill set or your experience, you are different than others. So think on that direction. Don't think very short term that अरे एक महीने का किया, 15 days का किया, done, खलास, because I don't want to do it. I have to give it a certificate to my college or university, and then I'm good. I'm free bird. I can travel anywhere in the world and be with friends and family. No, you have to commit yourself that Vikas, can I work 6 months continuously, 4 days in a week, so that I can learn some skill? Maybe I'm a good in English. Can I write 2 blocks in a day, in a week, and contribute next 6 months to this company, which you are paying me 500 rupees per blog? Why not? So it's, you are earning like 1,000 rupees in a day, in a day, 1,000 rupees in a kind of a week, and then you are good to be as a blogger after 6 months. So you have a lot of references to share when you are preparing your CV for the next job or next internship. So this is, you keep in mind, your blank CV does not speak anything. Your CV with experience talks a lot. I was interacting with one of the girl few days back from Sri Katak University. I don't know if she's there in the conclave, but she was very good in the content writing. She was very good in blog writing, and she started writing the blogs for herself, like for her blog, I should say, channel or the platform. And then she got the call from one of the travel agency. Visit Orissa, not travel agency, it's organization site. I think they promote Orissa as a travel destination. So she's writing lots of blog for them. But the problem what she's facing, that she was really, really upset that, sir, I'm writing for them, but they are not paying me. Why can't you ask payment? No, I cannot work free. You give me something. So here you have to be, if she has already done some work for 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, she already have some blogs in her own blog channel, and she's going to the company and asking, I can be your blogger, but I need this much money, or you pay me something. I'm a student, yes, but I need to take out time, pay me something. So this is what, because she has already gained experience. I'm not talking about if you're zero at blog writing and you're going and you are first time you are just doing, and you're saying, okay, I want to write a blog for you. So no, in that case doesn't work that way. You cannot be demanding, but you can be demanding when you know. So spend some time, 3 months to 6 months. If you're not getting anything, still learn, put it in your CV, and specifically then you ask for, I need something, at least to justify my time. So when to start, when to finish is done. Weekly schedule, call regular meetings. This is important. Before you join, tell that how often I will interact with you. Is it a weekly call or is it a twice in a week call? Fix the call, schedule the call beforehand. Tell them that I am available. Make yourself free. Not like that कि sir आज मैं बाहर हूँ, market में हूँ, I cannot do it, tomorrow I'll do it. Can we do it tomorrow? The more casual you will be, the employer will be more again more casual, because they will say, okay, this guy has no time preference. Why should I be worried? Because he's more busy. Don't think that he is handling 4 interns or 5 employees or bigger projects. You're just working a smaller part and contributing smaller. So you are not really busy than what he is busy or she is busy. So you have to be upfront asking that when can we schedule, and if schedule, then talk. Make a time. Can we have a 30 minutes call to wrap up this? Prepare your questions. I want to talk this, and then done. So your call will be productive. What technical equipment needed, which you can ask. Is it like you are giving me internet pack or a laptop, or I should do it, and then you equip with that. Tracking your progress, monitoring progress is very important. I don't know if you are doing that, guys. Do that. Talk to yourself sometime that what I have achieved. See, if you don't talk to yourself, your life will go like this only, that you have never measured where were you and what you want to do it. People will judge you, people will give you appreciation, your faculties, your friends and family and your parents, but importantly, you have to appreciate yourself that I have achieved something in last 6 months what I wanted to, and now I am worth asking 2,000 or 5,000 rupees in a month, which I can deliver it 4 hours a day. So think direction should be like that. Document your work, which is important. Make a Google document, what you are doing. Nobody will ask you, but you should do it. Some companies, they keep a daily activity sheet as a mandatory tool, that what you have done, note it down, and then how many hours you have spent. But some of them leave it up to you. You have to deliver the task and then done. So think on that direction. Do's and don't, always keep in mind what they expect you to do and they don't expect you to do. Internet is not good, tell upfront, my internet is not good, I am not able to do it. But it should not repeatedly every time, like every week, you are 2 days your internet is off. No, it doesn't mean. Because I was reading one of the blog, and people are talking about what challenges everybody is facing in the virtual learning or working platforms. Like all the companies has given laptops or computers to their employees, including big companies like TCS or Infosys. And some of the time, the employees are not taking seriously. Sometimes they just try to say that I was not having a good internet, or my electricity was down, so I could not able to finish the work. Do you think this is the excuse we should give it? We are not living in 25 or 30 years back in India, like maybe like if you are living in like this in 1995, something like this, you can say that electricity was an issue, but not now. And we are all sitting in at least a tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 cities, which is good, having good electricity. So why can't you do the arrangement? The company is paying you lakh rupees salary, can't you even buy the inverter, which is good for your house, and also the fix the Wi-Fi thing? No, these are this. So this was the live cases they were discussing on a blog. So that is the problem generally companies are facing, and then try to evaluate the performance based on these excuses. So they have a better chance to throw them out, but than the people who are seriously engaging and doing the work. So mind it, the companies make some policy internally. So now then future, if you work with organizations also, there would be definitely the hybrid versions. You sometime you get to work from home. So if that is there, then your productivity should be there. Your do's and don'ts should be listed down, that these things you do and these things you don't do. Follow up and summarizing, which is important and which is important for everyone. Do follow up of your task. If it's good, I have done good, or I have done bad, please suggest me, and summarize and keep it documented. So this is one thing which you need to take. You can take a screenshot of the slides if you want to put some kind of a note, or if you're writing it. Okay, so let's talk about volunteers. Vishal, Barshana. Anurag has gone. Oh, that is good, Anurag. Thank you for joining. Vishal and Barshana, please suggest what kind of career options you are trying to pursue. What you want to do. What kind of subsector or domain or skill set you want to do. Just one by one. Vishal, I'll go with you.
Right, as of now, I am actually looking into the cultural heritage sites of Hyderabad, because Hyderabad itself has around 700 years old history, but there is not a lot of tourists who are coming here. And because of which the government is also not putting a lot of efforts on restoration works of the monuments which has a lot of history to it. So I am planning to do something for that, so that if there is tourism, vice versa, there will be development. So I am into that. So I want to proceed. I want to build a career in cultural heritage sites.
Okay, great. So you have already decided a subsector, and particularly kind of a skills you wanna enhance and work on that direction. So your plan is ready. Okay, I'll come back to you. This is your plan A. Okay, this is your really want to do, and you're done. Barshana, anybody else? If you have some plans, if you can put in on chat, if you want to raise your hand, come on the stage and talk. I'm open to have you also here. So, or you put it on chat. Varshna, yes.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the platform to express myself. Sir, basically, I'm a first sem student. Like, I have joined the tourism management, and it's been a few months, so I haven't yet decided what to do and what not to do. I'm on the learning process. I'm trying to grab as much knowledge as possible, and I'm trying to develop my like skills. And I was not a tourism student. Like, in my bachelor's I was not in tourism, so it's completely a new field for me, so
Okay.
I'm
So
exploring.
Barshna, yeah, Barshna, thank you for expressing yes nicely. Tell me one thing, which stream you have done your graduation?
I have done my graduation in BSc in geography.
Geography. Okay, interesting. So it's tourism relate, and somehow you can relate it with the tourism and geography. So good. But before you join the program, the master's program, have you ever thought came in your mind that, oh, I want to be a kind of a tour guide, or maybe something like some influencer? Have you ever thought anything, any dream job or any dream kind of a skills you wanna grasp and do it?
Sir, as I said, sir, I'm just learning. Like, sir, like, I find like there are some people who I have seen, like, they are inclined to a particular thing, but I'm open to everything. Like, I take each and every opportunity that comes in my way, and I try to learn as far as possible. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
there
Thank
is
you.
nothing as such.
Yeah, thank you. So you are in a learning curve or understanding curve in the first year, first semester of MBA program, and which is important. First semester is yes, you try to learn or listen or understand lot many things what's happening around, and probably after that you try to be little bit choosy on the subsector or the skills or domain where you want to do it. Malini is saying during this conclave I got interest in itinerary package designing. Okay, Malini. Malini, can you please share if you are open to talk and raise your hand, and we can bring you here. I want to understand what kind of itinerary packaging design. It's like more three words has different three meanings, but yes, we can have this discussed so that other people can also understand. Yes, Malini. Thank you for joining us. You can unmute yourself and talk. We can't hear you. Malini, we can't hear you. Maybe some mic problem. Could you please try again, Malini? Okay, if not problem, it's a problem. Maybe it's mic problem at your hand and Malini. So let's talk on this. That yes, if you got interest in itinerary packaging design, yes, you should think, you should plan, and you should learn those skills. Itinerary preparation. I'm sure you must have participate in our itinerary preparation, prepare your itinerary competition as well. So some of the students and some of the campuses also try to encourage students to go in this sector, try to give them the exposure. Platform like us, we are trying to give more exposure, to give variety of subsectors understanding, so that you can always pick and choose based on your interest. So this generation is an interest based job, and that's and our generation, or when we started, there was no choice, we had to do it. We got a job, we have to start doing this job. So there was no kind of later stage. You generally try to polish more, or become little bit more exclusive on the content or exclusive on the subsector, and then try to be expert on that. So this is what it is. A career option job in entrepreneurship. If somebody wants to become an entrepreneur, that's one more possible way. So I will not ask this question now, maybe later stage we can have it. um, okay, so share your experience. What is your campus doing in terms of helping you out to get the internship or a job? Any experience, anything, especially first year masters, no, third semester masters program, or maybe fifth semester bachelor's program students, if you are here, please share. We would like to discuss. We are not criticizing, but yes, we would like to discuss what opportunities or what kind of support we are trying to get from campus. Anyone? Vishal, if you can start with you have a great support, but I would like to listen from you.
Yeah, coming towards campus, I feel as in the recent panel discussions also we have discussed that the studies is totally just restricted to books and all. So there is no practical help from the campus, but because of the pandemic, maybe everything is going low as of now. Campus is also behind completing all the semester exams as of now. So even I am a fresher, to be honest, because as soon as I joined my first year, within 2 semesters we had the lockdown. So 1 year has been from from home itself. So I can only say that as of now things are not that great, but I see hope that it will be good very soon.
Okay, good. Yeah. I think it's more a pandemic has given some kind of back foot to all of us, and industry is not responding. But not this kind of situation will always be there. So campus is doing their job. They are a great support for all the students. They never think that the students won't get job or won't get internship. They are trying their best. We are interacting with lot many campus, helping them, but a lot of time students have to be more also inclusive or proactive in this whole process, because you are going to the industry, not the faculty is going to the industry, right? So you have to have prepare your plan, that or with the help of faculty, that what we are trying to achieve in our next 6 months to get good internship and good jobs. Final year student, good job. First second year is to second semester student, good internship. So it's up to us how we prepare a plan with the help of campus and uh, get it done, this task. Maximum 30, 40, 60 ka batch, not more than that. Okay, some of them they got it internship through their connections. Some of them they don't want to do it. Some of them are interested in particularly airport or aviation or hotel. So it's like when you break down in the batch, genuinely you get like around 40% students, definitely they are looking a good internship which needs to be searched out and deliver it. So when you go back to campus, if you are there in the placement cell sometime, definitely you will see such kind of a behavior or such kind of data. So campuses are doing their job, and it's a online world also. You as in students who are trying to get the internship, you equally you have responsibility to explore your interest and go to the or take the internship or a jobs. Now we talk about how future looks like, so that we should prepare for the future. Now you are in 2021 studying, some of you are in the bachelor program for first year, so you'll be finishing by 23rd or 24th 2024. So you'll be there like after 2-3 years, how, or maybe after 5 years or 10 years. It's not that there is no time frame for this slide, but yes, will be more digitalized. If you have seen since last 10 years, you must be like 20, 21 or 23 years of age now, or maybe some of you are 19. uh, Last 5 to 10 years you see less interaction. Yes, mobile phones were there, more interactive, but the learning side or the school or college side, we were not really much depend on the digitalized education. So schools were more on the books and notepads and these things, but we try to take a help from Google and try to prepare the notes and projects. So that's one thing which you have experienced, but in future things will change. Definitely will change. The kids who are studying now, imagine the pandemic has given 1 year opportunity to all of the kids learn from mobile phone or laptop or pads. So these kids, those who are in a first standard or fifth standard, they are more tech friendly, and they will improve their tech skills and adopt in their daily life as well as their working life. And they will be coming to you, helping you in the profession life by the time you will be 20 years or 15 years of experience in the industry. So imagine, you have to really look back and then plan your future, or imagine that how future will look like. More digital, more inclusive. We will not have a any gender biasness, or gender equality will be there, LGBT community will be there, then you will have the kind of this disabled people, will blind people, everybody will come to, old people, everybody will come together and do whatever task or whatever workforce needs to be prepared. So this will be again the in terms of even the international participation on any work, any project, any assigned task will be more inclusive, more practical approach towards the any task to be delivered. So that would be there. More proactiveness and productivity. Productivity will be a key. Every individual will count their productivity, daily productivity, weekly productivity, monthly, which is there now, but generally it's not very much measured or very much talk. We are not talking. Like if I will ask you, Vishal, or Malini, or Anurag, anyone, or you ask me that how productive your day was, what you will say? Or Barshana, share your thought. How productive your day was, what did you do in whole day?
For me, productive days, like what new I could learn, that is productive.
Okay, so
Something new
how
or
was it
something.
today? How was it today?
So today, like for the session, like I got to know a little bit more about medical tourism, and so even like now also I'm in a learning process. You're guiding us, so something that is new I have learned.
So yes, thank you. So every day, if you see that every day is productive, you have to plan. If you are planning your day in a day, you should have at least few hours of your productivity. That if you are getting paid, then you are working 4 to 5 or 6 hours. That's the productivity that I have delivered some of the task to whatever been assigned to my company, and I got paid for that. That's the productivity. Maybe you're helping your parents or particular task, that's a productivity. Maybe helping community, you're doing some volunteering work, that's a productivity. So when you measure these productivity, you build your confidence and you see that yes, this is what building up your experience learning curve is building up. So this is what the proactive and productiveness, more focused, definitely you and the younger generation will be more focused, like as Vishal has a plan, he's focused. What he will not really by influenced by a medical tourism professor that okay, no, I like it, this is good, but which is I like, I have made my mind, this is one thing which heritage walks I would like to go, or culture side I would like to go. So more focus, more network, like you guys must be connected with a lot of people. Like let's say example of Vishal is doing this heritage walk kind of a work, then definitely he must have got 10, 15, 20, 50 odd people from that similar interest, and they are helping him to build his career, and they will help because he's just starting his career. So more networks, he himself want to meet people from the similar field. I will connect you. I don't know if you know Shuesh Khare from Bhopal Walks from Bhopal. He must be here in the conclave today also. So connect with him. So connect with people who are there. Then this Colors of Banaras from BHU, somebody started also on heritage walk and cultural trips. So something like this, you connect with people, and then try to learn more quicker and smarter. So we need a solution very quickly, that our trains will be faster, our planes will be faster, and then we will be more quick in delivering things. More tech friendly as we all are now, and we will be more and more smarter in the technology front. Recreation, we will definitely need a break, as you all know that recreation would be a next good selling point. Recreation also the peace. sorry. So more recreation, more peace. We will need it because we will work on a different environment, and the more we work, or more focusedly, and more we enjoy also. So definitely that would be the key in future. Also better work-life experience, work-life balance, which will be there too. So these are things which you also keep in mind. Try to see how you balance it. We don't have much of the time, so I will not do this exercise. I wanted to do, if you still want to do, if somebody wants to really engage in the online and virtual internship, you can connect with us. We have a few internship available for virtually, also physically. So we are helping some of the campuses also to get an internship done. We wanted to do this exercise with you on a phone, that if you can search some internship program and help each other, if somebody wants to do. But you can do this as at your comfort after that, as after the session. Let's talk about this planning and acting, which is very key and very important thing for anybody who's making career. So let's say example, if Barshana, I will ask you, after your graduation in history, what what did you plan to go for masters? Means what kind of a plans you had? Tourism was your first plan, or maybe it was your third plan? What, tell me your experience or your thoughts on this.
Sir, I did not like pursue my graduation in history. Rather, it was a bachelor's, like it was a science degree in geography. And I had three plans. One of them was masters in geography itself. One was in either population studies or developmental studies, and other was tourism.
Hmm. So tourism was your third plan, plan C.
No, sir. No, sir. Tourism and either tourism or population or developmental studies was my plan B.
Okay. Okay. So you had a plan. You had a plan that if I don't get the admission in this particular field in geography, MSc or MA, then I go for the population studies or tourism, right? And then if also after that I'm not getting anything, then did you have a plan C also?
No, sir. I was quite sure that I'll get through either one of them. So
Okay, good.
I did not
So
have.
yeah, so good. So you had a plan and you are sure that you will get it something or other on all three of these courses. So okay, okay. Anybody else? Vishal, do you have any thoughts on this?
Initially, at this point of time, I don't think I had any option of like a choice, because in still in undergraduation. So basically, I wasn't even aware that there is tourism studies in our curriculum, because it was always about doing a engineering or becoming a doctor. But tourism studies was, at to my surprise, like it was a surprise thing which I entered into, and surprisingly, it was what I was meant to do for. I mean, like it was something which I could handle, and it was something which I was interested in.
Okay. So you never thought to join tourism studies in bachelor program after your schooling?
No, I never had that plan at all.
So this was
It was
accidental.
actually, it was not exactly accidental. Like, as you know, our institute, Nitam, it, it provides a combined course. So our course is both hospitality and tourism. So I came in with the interest of hospitality, but I am now more inclined to tourism.
Okay. Got it. So, you wanted, but that was a good that you landed in a place where you always want to do, or you are meant for, as you said. So good. Anurag, do you have any thoughts on this? Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. If you are a master student, Anurag. So do you have any thoughts on this? How did you choose?
Sir, I have a plan. Matlab, after, I want to pursue a PhD in tourism.
Okay, so you had a plan. You came with the plan that I want to do masters and go for PhD, right? So good.
Yes.
So Anurag had a plan, plan A. Do you have a plan B and C, Anurag, after your graduation, or you just wanted to go for tourism?
Sir, either a PhD.
Either. We are losing you. I think connection is not good, Anurag. So this Anurag has a had a plan. So now my this slide I want you to really take it as an advice that whatever you do, if you are in a graduation, if you want to do masters, prepare your plan right now. If you're in first year, also in bachelor's or kind of a second year of bachelor's, but still you want to do the master's studies, prepare your plan. Try to look what is being offered by the institutes, maybe same institutes or other institutes in different cities or different countries. If you are trying to go abroad also, there are a lot of specialized courses for the master's program, 1 year masters or 2 years masters. So you will become kind of a master of that particular interest or subject what you want to do. As Vishal said, yes, I'm good now with a heritage guy. So maybe for Vishal, if he wants to do masters, he could be heritage studies or ancient heritage studies, whatever. There are a lot of courses available. If not, then build it through the experience. So you are there, and then do your plain graduate sorry MBA, and then try to add those certificate courses. So prepare a plan A. If you're not getting that, prepare a plan B and plan C. That's for masters. And after during masters, if you are preparing a plan A, plan B, and plan C for getting your jobs, do that. That I want to aim for a company who, let's say, aim for adopt a heritage organization. The adopt a heritage organization. I want to aim for the adopt a heritage first. Then I want to go for some heritage planning or heritage promotion agency. Or I want a third thing is I want to work with this local Hyderabad company who is supporting heritage walks. So think like this so that you always have a satisfactory job work. Like you are satisfied with all three plans. You have no excuses that I'm not liking the work which I wanted always. So now the criteria is not money here. Criteria is more a satisfaction, a job satisfaction. So, and try to get exposure and learning. So always prepare plan A, plan B, and plan C so that you are landing in a satisfactory job profile in a place. So that's completely. A lot of people lose their focus and they don't prepare it before they join. They try to come out from the industry. They don't like it because they never put their thoughts that what I like, what I want to do, and what kind of organization I want to work for. So there are a lot of things happening, lot of things happening, be it a heritage side, culture side, folk art side, then so many. So this morning only I got a call from Chennai, one of the company. They are promoting brass or metal artifacts. I think Chennai side, I don't know much, but yeah, Chennai side of South India, a lot of this metal or petal, brass work is brass artists are there, and this company is a purely one of the company in India, or only one company in India who are only providing this kind of artifacts exclusively on the brass. So they are looking for interns based in Chennai who can work with them, understand folk or art or culture side of it, and try to promote those product online. So if somebody here from Chennai or you belong to Chennai, please connect us. They are looking for two interns so they can and it's a physical interns, not the virtual. It could be a combination because they only need one day in office. They don't need rest 4 days in office. You are still at home and working from home. So one of the opportunity live, you can encash it or you can pass on to your friends. So plan A, plan B, plan C, keep it ready, then go. You'll be satisfied. You'll be really good. If you are getting through your plan C also, you have no excuses to say no, I don't like it. You definitely like it. So that's what the thing is. Some recommendation which I want to put it, that connect virtually, which is we already spoken, network more, learn by listening, participating, engaging. Lots of things are happening, free conclave, conference, seminar, webinar, whatever interests for you, do it. Not necessary you should be everywhere. No, if it's interest for you, do it. Then only you will be able to focus that, okay, if something is happening for heritage walks or a cultural walk, Why not Vishal is there? Vishal should be there everywhere. So something like this, which should be there. Share your knowledge. When you share, definitely it grows. So definitely share. Start sharing it. Such kind of platform where we are today. Come and talk. When you are sharing, you remember all the time. I really don't like if you are not talking and sharing. You're not. Don't be on a very passive mode. Be on an active mode where you become inclusive and part of the discussion. Be focused and result oriented, which is important. Measure your result, your own result, that what I have done. If somebody will ask Vishal after 1 year that, Vishal, tell us how was your journey with Neetham and your experience working with the tourism industry, or working means somehow you're working as an interns. So Vishal will have a success story to share, and that's what Vishal is, that I am a result oriented guy. I have done lot in 1 year. This was just first year, done lot in 1 year. Imagine after 3 years or 4 years, I think they have a 4 years program, I don't know if Vishal is doing 4 years. So 4 years program, after 4 years, imagine Vishal has so much of experience, working experience along with his degree, and he is there to launch his own venture, or he's good to go work with the bigger organization if he wants to. So you have to really measure your result, that in 3 months or 6 months what I am talking or what I am doing. Take a smaller project, 3 months project. If you see that study presentation in the college, not much, let me grab something for 3 months. Tell upfront to the employer, I am there for 3 months, which is I want to learn and deliver it, finish. Establish alumni network, which is very important. Some of the institute already have a good alumni network. BHU, Neetham, here students from Neetham, BHU, or other campuses also. They are key for success also. They give you a lot of directions. Interact with them, prepare some online event. Now the online event is easy, man. Like you can easily interact, call the passing out batch 2010. We have a alumni session with you. Invite them all. If 60 ka batch, 30 will come or 20 will come, that our institute has invited us virtually, and ask Dr. Reddy to say a few words, and then done. So things like this is initiative. You connect with your faculty and do it. It's just nothing, no cost, just some effort, and you are there. Interact with them and they will help you to get interns or jobs. Help other and be collaborative. That's the key. Without helping your friends and colleague, build it this habit that you have to work with, help with your to your batchmates. Also when you are in the industry, help your colleagues. That's it. I think I'm good with everything. Few of the platforms where virtual internship can be grabbed, and you can read one of the blog we have posted on our website also, DTORR.in, where to interns and volunteer this year. So internship definitely is also complement volunteeringship. So if you are thinking to be a volunteer for some of the organization and contribute some skill, that's the same thing. So nowadays volunteering is also getting important, or very much visible. It was visible, but if I ask you that, Vishal, I have a 15 days volunteering program in Himachal Pradesh, where you have to pay, also you might get paid, will you join, Vishal? If I have a plan, 15 days volunteering program, you are helping local community in the education, you are teaching English to school kids in Himachal Pradesh remote village, will you do? I am not able to hear you. Maybe your connection is not good, Vishal. No. uh Barshana, same question to you.
Sir, I basically like as a part-time job, I do this teaching profession and I really love it. But since you're saying it is in Himachal Pradesh, I will have to look into the details and then I can confirm.
Yeah, but it's idea, how the idea looks like. The details means I'm not proposing everything right now. I'm just giving you thought that this is a volunteering work. If I'm asking you to do, first thing in your mind, is it like good? I should go for, or is like,
It's
no, 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 I
exciting,
don't
sir.
like it. types?
So one word, exciting.
Okay, so that's what I wanted. Exciting. The detailing can be done. That okay, if they are charging, if they are paying, if the accommodation is good or bad, or what city, what kind of people you are living with. That's a detailing that can be done later. But the concept looks okay. That, and then what kind of experience you will gain out of that in 15 days. That's important, right? So volunteering is again the similar thing, which is online, not really, but virtual internship volunteering. So you can be a part of different organization, contribute, and then learn from there. So there are a few organizations here which are important to really browse it. So browse it, check if you are interested, get into it. There are a lot of international organizations also look for international students who can be part of internship program or volunteering program. So do that. It's better that you have an international exposure with working with international people. So that's what from my side. Any question, any comment, I would be happy to answer. Thank you. Dr. Devendra, I will connect with you for the internship program. You have mentioned something. I will connect with you. Yes, Q&A. Yes, Dr. Devendra, yes, I got your number. I will connect you. Yes, we have a program. Some of the programs are running, and in the coming summer also we are launching a virtual internship program. So I'll brief you. Some of you already attended our program. If the first year student, you might not have attended. Last year during the pandemic, we had a big kind of slowdown in the industry, and industry were not helping, not able to help for the internship program. And some of the campuses, they had a compulsory internship program. So what we did, we designed a virtual internship program for 8 weeks, where we got like eight experts from industry. That was a kind of a master classes we were giving. And we had this program designed to develop entrepreneurship skills. So yours more startup skills, that you, if you are from Neetham, and if you somebody is from BHU, there were five categories of the in the program. The program name was Tourism Startup Think Tank Program. You can refer, the website is there, and Pushkar can put the website on chat. So this program, if you are interested, let's say example in alternative tourism, and suppose Vishal is interested in alternative tourism as a category, Darshana is interested in that, or Malini is interested in also that in different campus. You become a team and then start developing a startup idea or business case. So you actually working with different campus student and developing a skill. So that helped a lot for you to break the ice, be comfortable with other people from different part of India. Also, you have been assigned one of the faculty from one of the campus. So you are not actually working with your campus faculty, you're working with another campus faculty. So you're making connections. So you're making here three colleagues, means three friends from different campus, and one faculty from different campus who is guiding you. So this is how the process was. There were five categories, and different categories. We had around 400 students from all over India. They joined the program, and not all has completed. Mostly 280 or 270 students, they completed the program, because there were a lot of dropouts. People were not understanding, also they were not committed to learn. We had a complete tight schedule. Every week you have to submit some of the work. Also every week we had a master classes from these guests who are coming. So that's how we developed the program. It was well appreciated. We gave a certificate. We gave a winners to the category wise. We announced the winners of the best startup or the best business case they have developed so many good ideas, so many. And some people wants to develop rural tourism concept, some want to develop technology as in concept, some are into accommodation industry. So a lot of these innovative ideas coming from the tourism students from across India. So that was a big program. This year also we are launching that program because we see the need of that program in, especially in the first year, second year bachelor's and first year masters, so that you learn from the industry more, you be interactive with other campus student and share knowledge and practices with them. So that would be a good program. And I think Dr. Devendra, you were there in the program. I'm sure you remember that program in summer. So that's what it is now. Any question? Okay. The think tank program website is already there in the chat. You can refer what was the program, and I'm good with everything. If you have any question, any comment, I would be happy to take it, guys. I'm sure you all need the internship thing, and in a later stage, and you try to help from each other. But please, if you have any question. Okay, so I think I'm good. No question. I think I was well with the presentation in that case. Thank you for listening me, and I'm sure you got some inputs from my presentation. We are always there to help you for internship, whatever we can do. So please be open. We are open all the time. Our internship platform. We are trying to build a good network with the industry where we can supply internship program for around the year. So if you are joining in month of July also in a campus, you still can do the internship or apprenticeship online or physically. We will encourage more online because a lot of work can be done online, which corporates also or employer also looking forward, and they would be happy to pay you stipend, teach you, or become a mentor. That will also open your door to grab the job opportunity with them. So do connect with us, do follow us on Instagram if you have not followed yet, DTORR.in, and Facebook. We announce a lot many happening on that, and I am thankful to you all to you have joined the conclave and experiencing the learning. So far I think you might have attended all the sessions and you liked it. If you have any comment or any suggestions, now I can take it. And if you have any whatever session you're liking it, if you like to give also some of your thoughts, I'm open to listen directly from you guys. Although we are taking feedbacks from you, and we will have these competitions running. Yesterday we had this quiz competition, and then coming days we will be announcing the presentations for other competitions also. So be interactive, be engaged, and we will see you soon. Next session would be next Friday. So thank you guys, and I look forward to interact with you in future. Thank you.